Good morning, guys. I took yesterday off because I was just completely miserable. I was coughing, sneezing, had the chills. I was basically in bed all day. But I'm back. Today will be day 19. I'll do day 19 and 20 today. What really became clear to me over the past couple of days, especially being sick, is the need to simplify, at least for me, and I think it would be pretty common for most people, to simplify everything, simplify your life. But in my own experience, I'm always looking for new things to do instead of doubling down on the fundamentals. And I think that's a very human tendency, right? We're gonna look for the magic pill, a thing that's going to give us the most reward in the least amount of time. But that's not how life works. It's all about the basics, but doing the basics extraordinarily consistently and well. So instead of trying to add any new fitness program or any new meditation regime or any new diet, I would say whatever you're doing now, whatever you've decided to do now, stick with that at least for, I would say, a month, probably 2 months. And I think this is what happens with me, is I'll make that decision. I'll say, okay, I'm going to do this for a month or 2 months. And then I reach a plateau. Maybe I'll have new habits and I'll reach a plateau. And then instead of understanding the plateau and trying to figure out why I'm having that plateau, I'll just throw my hands up and I'll say, I guess the habit I'm doing isn't working, and I'll abandon it or change it or look for something new to add, rather than doubling down on it and understanding it and going deeper with it. And it was a good realization I had, because I realized how much I do that in my life with everything. With diet, food preparation, meditation habits, morning routine, exercise. So what I've decided to do, me personally, so my morning routine is going to be pretty simple. I'm going to wake up, I do this 10-minute breathing exercise by Wim Hof, which helps relax the body. It helps you get more in touch with your body. And then I'm going to follow that up with 20 minutes of meditation / centering prayer, which is basically Christian meditation that I've really been vibing with recently on my spiritual journey. So that'll be my morning routine, and then in the evening or mid-afternoon after work, I'd like to do 20-minute meditation / prayer, again, just to reset after work and prepare for the evening. And then exercise, I'm either going to go for a walk or I'm going to do this practice called Qigong, which some of you may have heard of. It's similar to, I don't want to say it's similar to Tai Chi. I forget how they're related, but Qigong is actually the overarching practice with that Tai Chi is within. But it's essentially moving your body. It's very holistic, similar to yoga, where you're really making sure that you're integrating the body-mind connection, and the fact that there really is no separation between the body and the mind. But it's really focused on healing and getting in touch with your internal energy, and I think that's what I'm really vibing with right now. I keep trying to force myself to do like weightlifting or resistance training, and it's just not a focus right now, at least for me. I'd rather do something that's going to be like a full body, works on the mind and the body at the same time as well. At least that's where I'm at now. So I'm going to commit to that, these practices, at least through January and February. And I'll check back in afterwards and see if there's any changes. But I really just wanted to get that out, because I think it's a good reminder for everyone else to simplify your life. Very rarely is it something you need to add to your life to make it better. It's very likely something you need to cut out or trim down. Like, how are you using your free time? Do you really need to be watching the 5th episode of whatever this evening? Do you really need to be scrolling Facebook this evening? And these are things I do. That's why I ask. But, there's only so much time in our lives, and if we can whittle away the excess and get down to what truly matters and the things that will truly help us, it can be absolutely transformative. Because we really don't need that much to be happy. I mean, in our day and age, we have everything we need, and yet we're still so unhappy because we've bought into the lie that we need to add on rather than focus on what we already have. So that's the takeaway from today: is think about what you already have that you're not paying attention to and that you can double down on, and really do a little checklist on your life and see what stuff is not serving you that you can cut out. It can be physical items, like something you've been keeping in your closet for 5 years thinking you might use it someday, or clothes, like going through your clothes and thinking like, I haven't worn this in 2 years, why am I keeping it? Give it away, donate it. It can be clothes, it can be habits, it can be people. There's certain people in your life that are not serving you. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with that person, it just means you guys might not vibe anymore and it's time to cut off contact. Certain spending habits, how you spend your time. This practice becomes a lot easier with awareness, which is why I keep recommending something like meditation or prayer, just to get in touch with your deeper inclinations. You can call it God as well. I'll call it God. I've been vibing with that term, and I like the term. But once you get in touch with God, then you kind of know what's not serving that calling for your life. And you don't want to wake up 20 years from now and realize that you've spent all your time and focused your energy all on the wrong stuff, like seeking approval, chasing entertainment rather than fulfillment, like watching a ton of Netflix or surfing your phone for little hits of stimulation. But just keep that in mind. Take away the mantra of just think of the word simplify. Simplify, and see what that brings up for you. Peace out, guys, and I'll probably do another video this evening after work.